Breaking news. A local homeless man from the woods goes and burns down a witch alive and wears her skull.
Okay, context is, I guess, obviously needed because what the hell, man?
Yeah.
Things that happen when this lovely group decides to play D&D. Usually, Juice's character is the embodiment of chaos in one form or another. Usually without meaning to is the sad part. So Mama made a little one-shot for Halloween. We went on a witch hunt. And, yeah, things went a little awry pretty quickly. And what did this take, like an hour and a half, 2 hours?
At least 2 hours.
Yeah.
We started 2 hours. We started like 3 hours late, and we were going at least 2 hours from when we started.
Pepper, stop, boy.
Yeah, that's the sad part. For such a direct and to the point mission, too. But, yeah, basically we got a contract from this lady, or madam, I'm sorry, whose name I still can't pronounce, and I'm not going to try to.
My name is Madam.
Where Papa's character was, I hate being this, but I was the cleric. I was the healer, and I seemed to be the one that took the most damage at every possible opportunity, because everybody wanted to attack the healer.
Yeah, he died.
I did. I was avenged, but I died.
No, you don't understand. Like, Mama's been trying to kill Papa in D&D for a very long time.
And she's managed to evade death every time that I've tried killing her when I'm DMing. Yeah, there was a situation where I set it up with the other players to try to trick her into going into a random crypt in a graveyard, just like to be the scout, to poke her head in and see what's going on. The door was going to seal behind her, and she was going to have a one-on-one fight with a goddamn heckatonkeries, which, if you don't know D&D lingo, long story short, that is just a big giant with 100 arms. And if you do know D&D lingo, that means he gets to attack you 50 times in one turn. With great swords. They don't even need to be enchanted. They're just slapping you crap with 50 fucking great swords. Usually is enough to kill just about anybody.
Whip back, kick back, jump around, and spin! And spin!
I swear to God, you turn a 100-armed giant into a fucking Beyblade, we're gonna have problems.
Yeah.
But, yeah, no, anyways, in our current Halloween one-shot, Juice wanted to be a magic person. Fun fact, he is never any magic character. He is usually the master of the barrel, and that's where we leave it. But he wanted to be something different, so he wanted to be a druid. So he was an orc druid of wildfire. So if you don't know D&D lingo, that just simply means...
Pyromaniac Shrek.
Yeah. Pyromaniac Shrek. With a bit of water stuff in there to try to counteract it if he sets the forest on fire, which he was bound to. And honestly, I am so fucking proud of you that you did not burn down the swamp.
Yeah, every time we play, I'm always the one burning down the place or being the chaos one and whatever. So I decide to play it normally for once, right? Oh yeah, here's, hello, my name is... I don't know what the fuck the name was.
You never said your name once the entire campaign.
Yeah, no, I'm just a homeless man. I walk in.
We referred to you as Bushman.
Yeah, I wore a bush all the time. Anyways, all of my other characters, crazy, whatever, funny. This time, I decide to try to play semi-normally, and the DM is the one who fucking died.
Hi. Like, the one time I'm not DMing. Mind you, I am a forever DM, because nobody else wants to take the fucking time to build a campaign. Yeah. / has the time. And the one time I get to play, I get murked.
You got fucking murked so fast.
Murked by a goddamn swamp hag.
Now, keep in mind, the 3 players are... Hello, my name is a cleric. He has healing powers and all these things and a fucking morning star. Then we have a crazy rabbit person with carrot grenades, right? I like to make
No,
things
you
go
are
through.
skipping over that a little too much. All right, no, like the DM, this is a character that Feltix plays, and he has recurred as this character in every campaign he decides to pop in for at least one session. And our in-lore explanation for why he pops in and out of games is because he is a goddamn reality hopper, like that fucking show Sliders or some shit, where he just casually pops in and out of this universe and into the next one. All right?
We did that twice during our play today.
Yeah, we'll explain that in a bit. Anyways, one of the previous sessions, he managed to get the okay from Mama, because she was DMing the campaign in question as well, to get a goddamn pump-action grenade launcher where the grenades are shaped like carrots. Imagine somebody whipping out a goddamn China Lake, which, if you're into gun lingo, that is a pump-action grenade launcher. It's like a pump-action shotgun, but it just shoot a grenade, pump, shoot a grenade, and just keep going for like 4 shots. Long story short, yeah, he had one of those, but you shot carrot-shaped grenades that didn't even need to actually roll to hit. They just boom. He liked to make things go boom. Yep. To put it in Feltix terms. Yeah, no, he would roll to hit when he shoots the thing, but it would be to see if he crits. Otherwise, it does standard grenade damage, which, fun fact, if you don't know what that is, I want you to take your normal 6-sided die. I want you to roll that fucker 5 times and add it all up. That's how much damage it would do. And again, if you don't know D&D, what the fuck are you doing listening to this particular segment? That's a lot of damage for level fucking 7.
Well, yeah, it's a fucking grenade.
Okay, that we had like house rules.
We had house rules, which would supersede a lot. But
Never down. Sit.
You gotta understand, in this household, whether it's me DMing or Sandra DMing, but mostly when I am at times, because I am a lot looser with the rules. The rule
Those are never a good thing, by the way, kids. Keep in mind, rule of cool is cool until you let someone become an eldritch god in a barrel.
Yeah, that we need to have an episode where we just finally explain who the fucking barrel is.
Yeah.
Ow. Fuck, I'm half tempted to scrap this one and do that. Okay, anyways, we'll finish this real quick.
So, out of the 3 people who you think, who would kill the witch? A cleric with a morning star, a rabbit with
who's an actual witch hunter, mind you.
Yeah, like a witcher. A grenade launching rabbit person that can teleport dimensions, or a dirty homeless guy that they found in the woods.
Are you kidding me? He was at the dinner party that we got briefed at.
Yeah.
We don't know why he was there.
I just walked in, they didn't know me, I patched up a window.
No, they knew who you were. The only person that she didn't know was the cleric.
Ironically, yes, because she was trying to summon fucking Geralt of fucking Rivia. Alright? And I played it off like, oh, no, he was a little busy saving that adoptive daughter of his, you know. And he sent me instead. He said I should be plenty. I was not plenty. Alright? I clearly was proven that he had a lapse in judgment there.
You died.
I was the meat shield.
Fatality.
Yeah. So, rabbit, explosive carrots. Cleric, healing stuff. Morning star. Homeless guy with a thunderbolt.
You're really underestimating the cleric there. He was a fucking war cleric with a lot of shit designed to just like smite bitches.
Homeless guy with a thunderbolt.
The homeless man with the thunderbolt killed the bitch. Like, overkilled.
I pulled a predator and took her fucking skull and spine. And we had to drag this fucker back to the ship while this gnome guy is just like, what happened? After hearing gunshots, explosions, and
just see the literal wrath of God descend upon the fucking head.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did this spell called Scorching Ray at the highest possible level he could, at level 7. which was, I think, 5th level.
It was fucking something beyond my power.
All I know is that you had 6 individual beams of this shit pointed at this bitch. They all hit. And
Oh boy.
you also had your little bit where you had that, your buddy Carl, I think you named him.
Yeah, it was Carl, a stripper from the Fire Realm.
Think Fire Atronach from Skyrim or Oblivion, just Elder Scrolls in general.
Yeah, boobies.
Yeah, he has a fire spirit that as long as that fucking thing is near him and present, all of his shit is boosted.
I have a walking flamethrower as a pet, and I live in the woods.
You realize how bad an idea that is. Mm-hmm. Like... Mm-hmm. And yet you're the one that didn't burn anything down. The opening fight was literally going by a cornfield and a fucking hayfield. And we were fighting scarecrows. And that was when he found the bush, by the way. Because he was scared of burning the field down, he decided, I'm gonna go hide in the bush. And succeeded.
Yeah, I hid in a bush, I wore it, I used that as my cloak. I snuck up behind a scarecrow somehow, even though I'm a fucking orc with muscles.
Like, think 6.5 foot, 7 foot tall, fucking angry goddamn orc.
Yeah. And I succeeded, and I snuck up behind a sentient sack of hay, essentially, and missed him the first try to kill him, and then I ended up pretty much body slamming him.
And then he tried to penetrate him from behind with a shillelagh.
Yeah, and then I ended up wearing his face for a while.
Like, that apparently was his character's thing. He wears what he kills. I'm really glad we skipped that siren fight then. Oh my god! Oh. What would have happened if we killed a mammoth? He would just attempted to wear the skull?
Probably. And here, this is my shield.
And this here is my skooma addict terrifying hat.
This is my shield. I made it from a pelvic bone from a mammoth.
A fucking pelvic bone? I was talking to skull. What the fuck?
Hey, a bone's a bone.
Oh my god, don't no.
Pepper, down boy. This dog is terrorizing me.
He just really likes you and you're petting him.
I'm scared.
Anyways, yeah, so we bodied the 3 or 4 fucking scarecrows?
4 of them.
Okay, yeah. And, the only person that took any damage in that fight, of course, was me. And, I mean, it was only like 5 points, I think it was.
Yeah, it wasn't much.
Mm-hmm. But I just looked at the motherfucker like, so you have chosen death. And, I think I was the one that did the most damage in that fight with my little, like, area of effect, fuck you guys, and then I used what the fuck was it called? A word of radiance, where I was just like, Baba Booey, hit the dude with fucking damage. And I think I killed 2 of them in that little turn, and then almost killed the last one.
Yeah, the one had like 1 life.
Yeah, that's the one who tried to sodomize with a shillelagh.
And they missed.
Thankfully, he missed, so we did not have to describe that fucking image. Oh, moving on. Yeah, no, DM here got mad at me because I effectively fucking bodied all the zombies and undead that were hanging out outside the witch's hut, which is doing that fucking turn undead bullshit that, you know, apparently a high enough level cleric, and if they fail their con save, and if they're the right level of undead, they just die. So I skipped the fight effectively. So what does she do? She has the witch walk out of her hut and doesn't say a fucking word. Just, she looks at us and says, alright guys, make a con save. And guess who's the only one who failed that shit? Me. And oh yeah, this is the first time Feltix rolled a fucking nat 20 on that save. Okay, because mind you, this is the first time I said. There's more. Where instead of taking the hits from whatever, she never specified what this spell was. I just saw a lot of dice being rolled for fucking damage. Okay? I didn't need to ask at that point. I just accepted my fucking fate and moved on. Anyways. So I'm down to like fucking 5 health here, right? Feltix had just blinked out of existence to miss that fucking explosion. And,
I was in the tree.
Yeah.
Watching.
The fucking... I don't even remember what you got. The Bushman was hanging out in a tree, and he only got hit by, like, the edge of it, we described. Whereas my guy was just, like... just fucking point blanks and blown through, like, 3 separate fucking trees. Gets up barely alive, like, is that all you got, bitch? Yeah, so I wasted my next turn trying to heal myself and others. And then I bit her because, you know, my guy was a Dampier. Don't ask him to just bite. I wanted to get some health back and attack her at the same time. So, yeah, I did, 5 fucking damage to her, and that's how much I healed.
Yeah.
So, jack shit.
Things weren't looking very good.
No, I got a total of 10 health that entire turn that I wasted just for her to turn around on her next goddamn turn, do the same fucking thing! And at that point, I failed the save again. But this time, I wasn't alone in my suffering. No. Juice failed his too.
Ouchie!
And he was knocked down to fucking...
Like 4 health.
Yeah, 4 health. And you want to know the thing that pissed me off the most? My guy is down. Okay, I'm dead, effectively. I'm making death saves. Nobody tries to help me the rest of this fucking fight.
Hey, I tried!
Period. The fuck you did. Anyways.
Sorta.
No, you didn't.
And Feltix got nat 20 again.
And of course, Feltix, nat 20's the save. Again. My guy's down. And what do?
Oh, yeah.
They're just like, you hit our boy. They turn around and, sorry, Juice healed himself. And you know what his dice decided to say he healed for? 10, you think? 5? Try 34 fucking health! He ends up getting! Yeah. And you know what he does with his next move? Because that was a fucking bonus action! Fuck you!
I turned around and
he cast fucking Scorching Ray and fucking max level that he could and just unleashed the wrath of God upon this fucking wench. Fuck that witch. Oh!
You will never win! My powers are beyond you!
No, and then she had the audacity to turn around and I'm pretty sure effectively go, your mother. So what does Juice do? He turns around, does it again! And this time, he did twice as much damage as he did before. This is, mind you, after Feltix took his turn and shot the bitch 3 times with his fucking pump action grenade launcher. Doing, what was it? A total of fucking 70-something damage?
Yeah, it was
in one
70.
go?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was just Feltix. And somehow, this witch was still alive.
So then I decided...
He points at her, laughs, and does Scorching Ray again.
Yeah.
And you gotta remember, every individual one of those rays was enhanced by his buddy hanging out with him.
Yep.
So...
Fire and lightning and the wrath of God casted down by a guy covered in dirt, bush parts, and has a stripper fire astronaut girlfriend named Carl.
Yeah, a girl named Carl, and there lies the problem. But, to each their own. Meanwhile...
Down there from the oblivion.
My guy is just on the ground going...
Come on! Kill me now! I'm here!
My guy was effectively fucking mimicking Jimmy John for a bit. I can dance. Yeah. Anyways. So, after the fight, we didn't even roll any more death saves for me. Nobody rolled shit to see if they picked me up. Nobody thought, hey, let's just heal him. No, for some odd reason, we just glossed over that. And we just assumed, fuck it, I'm back up.
Yeah.
Like, they're physically carrying me around as a guy who can't use his legs, nothing. I'm just fucked up. And all that was left of this bitch, like, the DM put the boss into death saves. Do you know what happened as soon as it went into death saves before anybody else could do fucking anything?
I scorched her.
The Bushman unleashed the wrath of God again! Just because 3 direct hits means 3 direct fail fucking death saves. You do not pass go. You do not collect $200. Go fuck yourself, you swat-dwelling bitch. I'm a little passionate about this, I'm sorry.
All while my guy is from the fucking trees.
Literally just some bush-wearing fucking dude. Mind you, the bush doesn't even cover his whole body. He's walking around, quote-unquote, stealthily. It's just like some 6.5, 7 foot tall brick shithouse motherfucker with a lackadaisy bush that he found that barely covers his torso. Not his arms, not his legs or his head. Just barely covers his torso. Like his lower stomach is hanging out the bottom of the bush. And he is just walking around using it as camouflage.
Yeah, you can't see me.
Yeah, he pulled that old fucking meme of a D&D trick of pointing at somebody and saying, "You do not see, Grog!" And they're just so scared of that brick shithouse, they're like, okay. Just, oh my god. And there was all that was left of this fucking witch was an amulet that was supposed to allow her to skip death saves and automatically succeed. No, we didn't give her the chance to even use it. Just wrath of God. Bye-bye.
The Bushman doesn't like you.
You expect the cleric to unleash the wrath of a god. No. We called forth the divine forces of goddamn. That is a reference to fucking what's his face, the Forever DM. And just no. Bye-bye. All that was left of this woman was a goddamn amulet and a skull that the Bushman kept and used a shoelace, effectively. It was a vine, but it was effectively a fucking shoelace, to tie it to the top of his head like a fucking macabre fez hat. And he walked the rest of the fucking way home to talk to the woman that gave us the goddamn quest and said, "Hey, you like my new hat?"
Hello, I killed her.
Yeah, his excuse was, "Oh, it's proof of kill." That's why I was having the amulet, which I also carried with flaw, because I didn't trust this bitch. She bodied me once. I didn't need her to body me from the grave. And what was the fucking reward? Oh yeah, you refilled Feltix's fucking supply of carrot grenades, which we also learned at the beginning of the session. He can shoot regular carrots like bullets, because it's like a fucking angry t-shirt launcher of death. Yeah, it's like there's no primer on these things. They just straight up look like carrots that he's just shooting that they explode on impact.
It's a semi-lethal air gun.
No, it's a t-shirt launcher that just says "fuck you." It's like somebody loaded a t-shirt launcher with the big dildo that fills it. So, it's just...
I had a plan.
High impact. Just fuck.
I had a plan for that a few years ago. Dildo
Well,
weapons.
yeah, I fucking make that illegal, Congress. I dare you. Oh, God.
It's like fucking suction cup, man. You can't stop me from climbing. I'm using your dildos now.
I think my favorite part of that entire series was that at the very end, he had to get rid of all those dicks. So he just had them transported to that one fucking CEO's goddamn office. And the dude just didn't even question it when he walked in with his morning coffee and he just saw a ceiling-high fucking pile of dildos.
You know what? That's going to be my next D&D character, Suction Cup Man.
Please don't. Oh my god,
I'm becoming him. I have the red hair. I have the scruff.
Yeah.
And I climb trees.
And what was... Yeah, the one fucking reward you wanted from her was the goat that happened to be tied up outside.
Yeah, there was a really cute goat in the fields.
The fact that you described it as cute is what worries me. And the fact that you're a dude that lives alone in the woods.
It's a goat! Who wouldn't want a pet goat? Those things are fucking awesome. You can get milk.
I bet they're fucking awesome. You fucking bushman.
If I cheated on that fucking bitch, I would be burned to a crisp. I'm made out of forest. No, wait, I'm just green, but you know what I mean.
Yes, the chlorophyll has infected your skin. That's made you a fucking orc. Yeah, that's your story, and you're sticking to it. Anyways. No, and I think I just sat there, I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'll take $20. Everybody just looks at me funny, like, that's it? You just want... And I was like, I originally meant $20. No, I was like, you know what, fuck it, give me 20 male deer. Alright, I want the 20 angriest, most coked up deer you can find, and I want them to be absolutely loyal to me. Alright? I will ride the alpha into battle, and we will just stampede over everything. It's like, oh, Tarask, fuck you, I got deer.
I got fucking deer, bitch.
Yeah, and that was our Halloween one-shot.
Yippee!
And the sad part is, that had to be the single most tame fucking session we've ever had. Like, oh my god. And this video has dragged on long enough, I think people get the point. Oh. Happy Halloween, everybody.